From indie developer Level Up Labs, Defender's Quest is a tower defense game set in the fantasy world of the Ash Kingdom. Hailing to the Final Fantasy Tactics series with its strategic character placement and pixel art sprites, the unique blend of tactical RPG and tower defense mechanics offers something familiar but fresh. With a fully customizable cast of characters and intricate leveling system, Defender's Quest is a Western effort to try to reinvent a diluted genre. You play as the heroine Azra, the former royal librarian of the Ash Kingdom who was exiled to the ruinous outskirts of the city when found dying from the plague. On the brink of death, Azra awakens in a purgatory state to be attacked by a swarm of zombie-like creatures or revenant, and by using newly acquired magic and the assistance of a fellow surviving berserk mercenary, you journey through the pit to uncover the secrets of these creatures and the valley itself. As you progress, you accumulate a small army of companions of different class from swordsmen, archers and dragons to face off against a number of tyrants and free the land from the plague. The game primarily revolves around a linear story-driven campaign that places you in the overworld of the pit. From here you enter battles that charge waves of enemies at you from designated points, trying to reach and attack Azra. To defeat each wave, you tactically place your available units across the map using your Psi resource. Each unit has unique abilities and resistances to overcome each wave. You can also recall and reposition each unit, but this consumes further Psi. Azra also has a host of abilities that can boost her own units and fend off the waves of enemies. Each battle has 3 levels of difficulty, and as you progress on normal, you can revisit a previous battle to gain further XP and stars. The overworld also acts as a hub for towns and lairs. Before battles you can visit these locations to recruit units or purchase more effective weapons and armour. You can also complete bonus levels that offer intense challenges for greater reward after gaining enough stars. Defender's Quest is highly accessible, but also introduces a depth to tower defense that elevates the genre. This requires the player to strategize carefully and consider how each unit is leveled and positioned in battle. The character development is clearly influenced by role-playing games, whilst removing the repetition and time associated with grinding and leveling up. This effectively ensures your steady progress through the story whilst each battle holds new challenges. The narrative is also highly original and maintains the intrigue and invention that is expected of a good RPG. The ability to pause a battle at any time emphasises the importance of properly preparing your units, but also allows you to implement multiple strategies during a single attempt. The game's aesthetic is very nostalgic, calling back to the pixel art of classic JRPGs such as Final Fantasy and Chrono Trigger. Each recruit can also have a custom name and colours, allowing you to personalise your army. The main campaign is appropriately paced across 7 acts, but encourages you to revisit past levels for bonus equipment and increased challenge. The breadth and uniqueness of the story is commendable and gives engrossing context to the battles. However, the static cutscenes through which it's told at times become unnecessarily prolonged and tedious. After the initial character introductions, we generally skip through them to get to the battles. Furthermore, the distinct characterization of these figures drastically differs to the more befitting pixel models. This lack of consistency is also noticeable against the painterly backdrops. The art style of Defender's Quest is strongly reminiscent of its influences, but also tries to introduce a more detailed textured interpretation of its characters, unfortunately creating a void in the game's overall presentation. Whilst tower defense remains primarily a casual genre, Level Up Labs have crafted a game with a refined battle system and immersive world that requires a fair investment of the player's time. For adapting existing RPG conventions and introducing a few new parameters, this perilous journey is worthy of the most battle-hardened players.